All right, fans, here we go with the main event of the evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to Barclays Center here in Brooklyn, New York. We want to thank all the media members joining us for our first official press conference as we get you set for a mega event March 1st. On Saturday, March 1st, Big Time Boxing is back here in Brooklyn, New York, as superstar Gervonta "Tank" Davis defends his WBA Lightweight World Championship against the reigning WBA Super Featherweight World Champion Lamont Roach right here at Barclays Center. This event will be headlining a PBC pay-per-view event on Prime Video beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific. Pre-sale tickets are available now through Ticketmaster.com until about 9 a.m. Eastern Time on Thursday, December 5th. You can use the code PBC to purchase. And then the public on sale tickets start at 10 a.m. Eastern Time on Thursday, December 5th. The public on sale starts 10 a.m. Eastern Time, Thursday, December 5th. And of course, this event is promoted by GTD Promotions and TGB Promotions, and it is all sponsored by DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours. All right, we want to welcome the fighters and their teams up here to the stage, and want to thank all the media members for waiting patiently here. As before we get to our fighters, I want to bring up a man who has been such an important part to help put together so many events throughout the years, especially many incredible events here at Barclays Center. Please help me welcome the president of TGB Promotions, Mr. Tom Brown.
Well, good evening, everyone. Thanks for staying and coming out. I can't tell you how excited we all are for this event. And we're thrilled to be back here once again at the Barclays Center promoting another championship fight. Now, this show marks the 10th year anniversary of the launch of the Premier Boxing Champions franchise. And to have a fighter like Tank Davis, one of the best fighters in the world and one of the biggest stars in the sports, headlining this event, it just makes it that much more exciting. Tank's one of the most explosive and dangerous fighters in the world, and his fan base is off the charts. Whenever Gervonta Davis fights, it always equates to big business and box office success. When he fought in Washington, D.C. at the Capital One Arena, he had the largest grossing boxing event, the largest grossing event in the history of the building, beating out the Rolling Stones. And then the last time Tank was here at the Barclays Center, he had the largest grossing boxing event in the history of this building, and the attendance that night was also the largest and broke another record here in the venue. And he'll be taking on the current reigning WBA Super Featherweight World Champion Lamont Roach. Roach is a former amateur standout, and he's a fighter that just does things the right way. He never misses a day in the gym, and he and his team are convinced that they can win on March 1. So anytime you come to a Tank Davis fight, it's much more than just another fight night. It's an event. And this is one event you don't want to miss. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Tom. And now we'll turn things over to Team Roach, as I will bring up father and trainer, a man that has helped shape Lamont Roach Jr. in becoming a world champion. And now they got the biggest test of their careers coming forward. Please help me welcome Lamont Roach Sr.
I want to thank everybody for coming out. We're very excited for this opportunity. We worked our ass off to get in this position. I want to thank everybody involved in making this fight happen. From PBC, Tom Brown, Al Heyman, Lisa Cubas, Tank, and Team GTD. We're blessed to be in this position right now. We're looking for an outstanding fight come March 1st. You best believe Lamont the Reaper Roach going to be more than ready to win his second world title. Again, we thank you for this opportunity. Thank you all for coming out.
And now we turn things over to Team Tank, as we will bring up the man who has been a huge part of Tank Davis's team, the president and CEO of GTD Promotions. Please help me welcome Ramon Littlejohn.
Hello, thank you all for coming. I appreciate you letting me clarify. Gervonta is the CEO of GTD Promotions. I'm sure you just didn't know. But Tank and I have been in this thing, we've been in this thing for a long time. It's been a long time coming. It took a lot to get here. And I'm sure, Lamont is a good fighter. I'm sure he's going to come with his best. But I know what we can do. I know what we're going to do. Thank you all media for coming. Thank TGB, thank GTV, and thank Amazon. Look forward to seeing you all on March 1st. It's going to be a great fight, and we will come out victorious. Thank you. Of course, thanks to Al Haney, too.
All right, now it's time to hear from our fighters, the two men that are going to be headlining here March 1st. Here at Barclays Center. First up, this man comes in, the reigning WBA Super Featherweight World Champion, as he captured the world title back in November of 2023, dropping Hector Luis Garcia in the final round, winning a decision to become the world champion, and then he defended his title back in June of this year against the previously unbeaten Feargal McCory, defeating him by an 8th round TKO. This man has been waiting for a huge opportunity to put him on the map to the public, and he is a world champion. He's going to be tough opposition, and he is an exciting fighter looking to get a huge, massive victory. Please help me welcome, with a record of 25 victories, 10 wins by knockout, opposite of 1 defeat and 1 draw, Lamont Roach.
What's up, everybody? I'd like to thank y'all for coming out. Thank y'all for staying a little late. Want to thank everybody involved. Like my father said, man, PBC, Al Hammond, GTD, Tank. Like I said, like he said, this is a hell of an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna conquer it. Everybody know what I'm coming here to do. If you don't, then shit, you're gonna be in for a surprise. I know he won't be surprised. I think he actually took this fight for the naysayers and all this and all the people talking shit about the fight. I think he actually took the fight because he know that I'm a dog, and he want to prove his skills against a dog. So I'm gonna show y'all what happens when 2 dogs in the ring together, and I'm gonna be the one. Obviously, I'm gonna be the one coming out victorious, and we're gonna put on a hell of a show for y'all. So tune in, about to fight. Like I said, it's gonna be a hell of a night. Thank y'all.
And now we turn our attention over to one of the most exciting, if not the most exciting fighter in all of boxing. His record undefeated, 30 victories, 28 by knockout. He is a Baltimore native, a 5-time 3-division world champion, and the reigning WBA lightweight world champion. He has held the lightweight title since 2019, and he has also won titles at 130 and 140 pounds. He is coming off his highlight reel knockout over the previously unbeaten Frank Martin. Please help me welcome Gervonta Tank Davis.
First, I want to say thank God. Without him, it wouldn't be possible. Second, I want to thank everybody that's involved, in this event. PBC, Al Hammond, Amazon, Team, No Excuse, everybody. I'm excited to be a part of this, and come March the 1st, it'll be a great event. Right now, I'm not really big on getting into it and stuff like that. I'm really out of it right now. But come March the 1st, it's definitely gonna be a great show. Same results. Just gotta wait and see. You know what I mean? We got 3 months to get ready, so it'll be a goodie come March the 1st. So see y'all there.
All right, we will now open things up for question first. I'll start with you, Tank. You are back in Brooklyn. The last time you were here, the Barclays Center was packed. You had a show-stopping knockout victory over Rolly Romero. It is the highest grossing and most attended boxing event ever here at Barclays Center. What is it about fighting here in Brooklyn that's so special for you?
The people energy, like, you know, just, I won my first championship here and things like that, and, you know, if you actually look on my Instagram, I have more followers in New York than actual Baltimore. I think this is like a second home for me and things like that. New York always come with that great energy.
Now, going into this fight against Lamont Roach, I know there were reports of a potential fight with Lomachenko. Obviously, that fell through. What made Lamont Roach the next logical choice for you in your next fight?
He has skills. Even though he's at a smaller weight class, I feel as though Lamont have, you know, and he's someone that's one of the guys that I actually started with, and like, you know, came out with in the sport of boxing. Actually, like, still doing well. Everybody that's like started with us, like, really like not in the picture right now. So people don't really, I would say like know him, but he definitely have the skills. Definitely a top opponent, and come March the 1st, everybody will see.
Now I'll turn things over to you, Lamont. Obviously, what was your reaction when you got the call from your team that this fight is on the table, and what was your reaction once it was finalized, knowing that this is the biggest opportunity of your career?
I would say my reaction was,
About to get paid.
that was one, no funny, that was one, but little do people know me, like, you know, not to downplay, because the motherfucking offer was pretty chunky, but I had some chunky deals on the table too. So it's not something that we super jumped at, but when it came to my legacy, when it came to, you know what I'm saying, putting on good shows for boxing and all that came together, of course I wanted to do it. And like he said, we came up together. Why not? Why not put on a great show? Why not show that we are two of the best fighters in the world on a world stage, on a pay-per-view card? So, of course, I was like, yeah.
Now you just mentioned, obviously, it's very well known that you guys, you know, fought in the amateurs, you've had sparring sessions. Can you use any of those past experiences with Tank going forward into this fight March 1st?
He can't. He lost.
No answer to my question, bro. What I'm about to say, logically, even though I think I won both of them fights, not really. It was so long ago. We was like 16.
Remember I beat you in tournament twice?
You said what?
I beat you in the tournament twice. I beat him in the state, and then they did
We
something
beat
like...
the regionals. They cheated in Baltimore and took a point from me, fool. Come on. We sent the video to USA Boxing. They said I should have won. They sent me to the Nationals. That was the only reason why I went.
And then I fought you again and beat you there,
And then
right?
you beat me.
There again.
Then you beat
In
me.
the same tournament.
Then you beat me. I still thought I won though. It was the point system. It was BS. They was on your dick. Like, come on, fool. It is what it is. But nah, they was close fights. He won both of them, obviously. But at the end of the day, you can't really use that. We're two totally different fighters. He's evolved, I evolved, and you know, we gotta go what's been going on now.
Now, I'll turn things over to you, Tank. This is a huge fight for the DMV area. Does that add a little extra motivation, him being from DC, you from Baltimore, going into this fight?
Not really. Like, I've been coming up and coming to DC like for a minute since I was young, so I don't really see like the
It's more so for the
back and
crowd. It ain't necessarily between me and him, DC, Baltimore, but like for the crowd, it definitely is. As a area thing, it is.
Now, Tank, Roach said earlier today that, you know, he feels like the guys that you've knocked out recently don't have a chin. What's your response to that?
We gotta test his chin out. Come off the first.
We ain't on that. Motherfuckers don't hate me.
What's your reaction to that, Lamont? You said, you know, you
I
feel
mean,
like
that's what we
guys...
got. That's what we gonna be in there for. Same thing he gonna try to test. I'm
You
gonna
seen
try
my
to test.
post, right?
He said, which one?
Where I told you to leave the kids home.
My son gonna be front and center. You talking about? He'll be front and center.
Leave the kids
Why
home.
wouldn't he want to see his father
What's up,
become
little bro?
two-time world champ?
Lamont, let
Bro,
me...
what's up?
Lamont, let me ask you this. You know, how is your style going to be different than anything Tank has faced, and how will you be able to get the upset and give him his first defeat?
It's just it's skill wise. I bring a lot to the table. I can adapt. I can fight various different styles. I'm tough. I'm gritty. I'm smart. I'm witty. Whatever the case may be, whatever I gotta pull out my bag of tricks to win, that's what I'm gonna do. Motherfucker. The rest of them, either they was one-trick ponies or they just ain't have enough. So,
Do you feel like people are overlooking you in this fight as the underdog?
come on now, of course. I mean, but everything is opinionated. The only thing that's gonna matter is when we get in the ring.
As for you, Tank, you know, going into this fight, this will obviously be your first fight of 2025. How do you envision 2025 playing out for you?
25 is after next year. I'm out of it.
After our second fight,
You're out of it?
Yeah,
Care to elaborate on that?
out of the sport.
after our second fight. Nah, no, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I can tell you my fights.
All right, I'll go to Lamont Roach Sr. over here. You know, obviously you have helped with your son becoming a world champion here. What do you need to do to craft a game plan no one's been able to solve Tank Davis. What do you need to do together with you and your team and obviously your son to score that victory?
We're gonna do what we need to do to win. I'm not gonna get no secrets out, but we got a game plan. We're gonna execute it. We're gonna get the results we see. Does that go both ways?
Go both ways.
Tank, what is Lamont going to learn March 1st inside that ring here at Barclays Center?
Bob and weed.
He's in what?
We got Bob and weed. Job, Bob and weed.
All right, Tank, let's get a prediction from you. Lamont Roach, March 1st, Barclays Center, Amazon Prime, pay-per-view, PBC. What is going down?
Let me say.
Go ahead, so I can call Cap. Go ahead. Come on. Get it over with.
Say ninth round.
What?
Say ninth round.
You said night?
Yeah.
What's your response to that, Lamont?
Look, he got scared. Look. He said ninth.
I'm telling you saying you going down in a night? You know that power curry late.
I know you got some sneaky power. That's what I do know.
What?
Who said that? You said what?
man,
You
those
said
niggas
what?
bet.
Yeah, that's why I've been waiting for the niggas to talk. How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet? Because I came up here alone. How much y'all want to bet? How much you want to bet? Just call it out. Huh? 100? That's a bet. What's your name? Al, where you from? I bet.
Yeah, cuz. Yeah, cuz.
Tank, he feeling better now. Tank feeling better, y'all.
Yeah. Somebody that got him out his bag.
Lamont, what's going down March 1st? Prediction, how does it play out at Barclays Center here?
Hey, hold on. He with me, so that he wasn't gonna say nothing. He wasn't gonna say no number with no K.
Right.
He wasn't gonna say none else with a K following it. Yeah, man. Everything was gonna be a K following it. He with me.
You want to bet 100?
So
Right.
What'd you say?
Do you want to bet 100?
We can bet 100.
You sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
We can shake on it. We can shake on it. Come on, boo.
Yeah.
What I look like?
That's what I like.
Yeah.
My mold, then.
Yeah.
Tank, it seems,
Oh,
Tank,
Hold on,
it
let
seems
me
like
ask
you
you
get a
a
little
original
excited
question.
with, some of these bets that are coming out. Is that, starting to
No, I just
gear things up a little bit for you?
I like to show people they not who they say they are.
Who? Go ahead, be specific, brother.
Don't worry about it.
All right.
And I like to prove to people that like
Yeah, I mean, who said who ain't what they said they is? I don't know.
I like to prove to the people they come with. Cause that's who they be thinking tough.
Do you like that when people doubt you? You like to prove them wrong?
Yeah. My first world champion in this building, the whole building doubted me.
What's your response to that, Lamont? I mean, you see, obviously, some, I don't know if they're fans or part of your team, but,
They with me. They with me and they backing my play. That's what they gonna do. They gonna back my play, and you see they been backing my play, and I've been backing theirs 100%.
And how do you see March 1st playing out? How do you think it's going to go down here at Barclays Center? I mean, you have an opportunity in front of you to become a world champion at not only 130 pounds, but 135 pounds.
Hopefully he bob my weave, take his own advice. Cause it's going down, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm coming with everything I got. And if you ain't on your A game, if you ain't
Trying to
focused,
hear that shit.
if you ain't focused, cause I know you ain't focused. It's been to the streets. It's been to the streets. I know you ain't focused. So you better tighten up. You better tighten up.
That's
My
why I got
mother, you
everybody
better
out of
tighten
there.
up.
That's why I got everybody out of there. Can they see my page again?
Better
Can they
tighten
see my
up.
page now?
I'm telling you right now, you better tighten up. Cause if you don't, my mother, I'm gonna make it look like a cakewalk. That's March 1st.
And I promise you, you better leave them home. You better leave the females home. On my mother, you better leave the females home and the kids. On my mother. Now watch this.
They gonna
Now
be there.
watch.
They gonna be
Now
there.
watch. Now watch.
What's different from 10 minutes ago?
You
when
know
said
how
that?
you know how when they told you said how like I posed for Lomachenko, right? And like how he said like he was retired and things like that. I feel as though like we've been in it so long that we all getting tired of it. Like we've been beating our body up so long, but it'd be like situations like just now, like when he talking that spark the plug again.
Yeah, that's what
Is that all it takes for you? Is that all it
that's all
takes?
it
Just a
takes
little
is-
comment?
Nah, but that's what I want though. I don't want you to fight me like you saying you going out.
Always go like
Yeah.
this. Always go like this.
Nah, what I'm
Always
saying,
get
you
the
just said
napping.
you feel like you going
And
out.
they go to
I don't
sleep.
want you to feel like you going out.
I'm telling you,
I don't want that to be an excuse. You know our team name, no excuse. I don't want it to be like, oh, that was my last fight and shit like that. I don't want that. That's gonna stain my legacy. You hear me?
Lamont, is this what you want? Is this the tank you want to face?
Of course, I
March 1st?
want to face the best tank, dude. I'm not trying to spot nothing. It is what it is. He one of the best. I'm one of the best. We trying to get in it. We trying to run it.
Tank, do you prefer when you get something like that that kind of sparks that motivation and just turns on that switch for you? Do you prefer that now going into training camp and getting set for March 1st that it's going to light a fire under you?
He gonna be mad. He gonna be mad. Watch.
I'm glad I can do that for you, brother. It's gonna be a great event.
All right, gentlemen. It should be an exciting event, March 1st here at Barclays Center in Brooklyn. And as Tank, final words to say to Lamont Roach and fans watching at home as they are getting set for this event, March 1st.
Time ticking. That's it.
Time ticking. Lamont, same question to you. Fans watching at home, people in DC watching you, biggest opportunity of your career. What do you have to say to not only Tank, but people at home watching?
Strap your boots up. It'll be a hell of a ride.
All right, you heard it from both men. Now, before we let them go, the fighters are going to pose, so make sure to get your photos as we're going to have Tank Davis and Lamont Roach come and pose. So feel free, please be patient, and we'll get our pictures set. March 1st, it all goes down here at Barclays Center, Tank versus Roach.
Okay, we're still live on the stream. Everybody stay down, please. Cameras in the back have to get the shot. Everyone stay down. Thank you.
Right up to the tape guy, right here, right there. Face to face. Like that. Thank you, guys. All right, guys. Turn out and face the camera, please. Right in the front, right here. Right here in the front for Esther. Lamont right here. Lamont down here, please. Right here. Back in the cameras in the back, too. All the way in the back, Lamont.